So we're gonna exhale, tuck that belly button so it's like kissing the spine, dropping the neck, and then inhale to release. So for the first couple, I would just hold it at the top and hold it at the bottom just for a little bit longer, just especially if you kind of just rolled out of bed, just really want to open up. Okay, last two. Okay, from here, we're going to continue to protect the low back and the hips. We're going to go into froggy, so it's almost like child's pose, but toes aren't together. So knees and toes spread a little bit wider than hip. We're going to relax the feet this time. Don't tuck it in here because that could hurt the knees. Relax the feet. Stretch the arms out 45 degrees from your shoulders. You're going to exhale, reach back, almost like a child's pose, come up to tabletop. Okay, so don't go past your wrist. You kind of want to stop right at your wrist. So I felt really stupid yesterday because I'm like a freak about my bank accounts because I got my credit card number stolen a couple times. So I like check it every morning and just make sure it's exactly the way it's supposed to. And I always forget that Colin and I are married now and we share money. And there was like an ATM withdrawal that I didn't notice because it was from his card and I don't have his card memorized. So this whole morning I've been on the phone for like 30 to 45 minutes hunting down this supposed theft who was withdrawing money from my bank account. And she was like, on the phone, she was like, are you sure somebody else in your family doesn't use this? Like trying to hint that it was my husband. And I was like, no, I was like, this is mine. And turns out it was Colin. So that was fun. Okay, left knee underneath your left hip bone, right leg up. Okay, we're gonna stretch. I know you can't see my hands, but I'm stretching up and over, and we're gonna tilt towards that right hip. So make sure there's no bend in the arms and the elbows are squeezing your head. Okay, so really opening up those ribs and the hip flexor. I'm gonna change the screen so you guys can see. Okay, this is kind of a new one. So from here, we're gonna tilt back to center. We're gonna drop the hands like an iron cross, and I'm gonna twist towards my knee. Okay, so helicopter towards my knee, and then helicopter away from my knee. So holding each end of the exercise for 5 seconds, and then twisting back. The whole time I'm squeezing my glutes so that I'm adding a little bit more emphasis on that hip flexor / TFL. Okay, hands go right by the right arch of your foot. Remember, if it feels okay to prop that left knee up, do it. If you're not feeling that great this morning, you can keep it on the ground. Okay, so either way, walk your right foot away from your hand. Just open up that hip and you're just gonna rock side to side. So if you're taking the option like I am, you can rock side to side. If you're up here, make your movements really smooth, no jerking movements. Okay, from here, we're gonna drop that left knee and we're gonna gently take a seat and go right into 90-90. I promise we'll hit that other leg in a second. So we're just gonna hit that right hip and the right low back, and then we'll transfer. Everybody's feet are flexed. We're gonna stack our shoulders on our hip bones, and we're gonna exhale, press down. That's 1. Inhale up. Down 2. Exhale down 3. Inhale up. 4. And 5. Okay, we're gonna hang here for 5 seconds, stay at the lowest point, relaxing the shoulder blades for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Okay, from here, we're gonna open up that left thigh. Okay, so if this is not feeling good today, you guys can come into butterfly and do 5 butterfly dips. Okay, it's up to where your body is feeling today. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Up 1, down, up 2, up 3, up 4, and 5. Okay, dip this left knee down, lift the left ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if this piece hurts you guys, like if this doesn't feel good, it means you need to roll out with a roller every day. right here. You have to. Okay? Switch legs. Left knee out in front. Okay, reaching those arms up and overhead, relaxing those toes down. Make sure everything is stacked from shoulders to hips. We're gonna reach and tilt towards your left hip bone. Squeeze your glutes. Hold and open. From here, we're gonna come back to center, helicopter those arms. Okay, so you're coming out into that iron cross position. You're gonna rotate towards the knee, keeping the middle fingers even with your shoulders. Hold for 5, and then twist, hold for 5. Okay, remember nothing should be jerky here. It's very smooth and efficient. Okay, get one more good one in on each side. Okay, from here, we're gonna go right into that left leg. If you want the option, you keep your knee on the ground. If you want the advanced version, your knee is up. Okay, walk that left foot out a little bit, and you're gonna rock side to side. So I'm gonna start off with the option, and then for those of you going advanced that need a visual, I'll go there in a sec. Okay, advanced is here, squeezing through the thigh, squeezing through your glutes. And we're gonna gently bring that right leg underneath, right into 90-90 with the left leg out in front, okay? So left leg here, we're going to exhale, press down, chest to floor, inhale up. That's 2, 3, 4, down 5, okay? Right leg peels up. So up 1, up 2, up 3, 4, 5. Dip this right knee down, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so last 2 pieces of the warm-up here, we're just gonna do some spinal twists, but it's gonna be dynamic. So holding for 3 seconds. So we're gonna sit Indian style. We're gonna use the back of your right palm against your left thigh to really push and create energy here so that you're opening up through the scapula down through your arm. So I'm pushing my right hand against my thigh and I'm gently looking over my shoulder to also open up my neck. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Switch, keep your spine tall, don't slouch. 3, 2, 1, switch. Don't forget to look over the shoulder. 3, 2, 1, switch. 3, 2, 1, switch. Back to center, okay? We're gonna have our football fingers here. Try not to protect. We're pushing those shoulder blades down, and we're gonna walk our fingertips out as far as they can go. And we're just gonna tilt our head side to side. You should feel a nice stretch in your traps. Don't forget to breathe. Don't hold your breath. And relax. All right, so next workout, which will be on Monday, bring your foam roller because we're gonna roll out everybody's inner thighs for a long time, okay? So get ready for that. Okay, so today's workout is going to be a medium-paced workout just because some people have been texting me with the 12 days of Christmas, they're getting like those really hard, big workouts. So I'm trying to stay 60 to 70% on Fridays, okay? So exercise number 1, we're gonna do 2 times through. I'm only gonna show you 1 exercise at a time, and if we have time at the very end, we'll put them all together and go boom, 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 boom. Okay, so I have 2 options for this one, so if you don't like push-ups, it's okay, I have a different option. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm doing push-ups on my knees. If you would like to do them here, that's totally fine, but what I don't wanna see if you do it here is this. That is not a push-up. Okay.
I like to do them that way.
Huh? What?
I like to do them that way.
That hurts my neck to do them that way.
I know.
So I understand that it gets tiring, but no matter what option you take, you need to look up 2 inches in front of you and get your chest all the way to the ground. Okay? So don't worry, if you're non-push-up person, I have an option. So for those of you who are doing push-ups, it goes push-up, come back up, shoulder tap. I'll do it this way so you can see. Right arm to left shoulder, left arm to right shoulder. Now watch what's new. Right wrist to left wrist to right wrist. Going back down for a push-up. Tap, hold for 2. Tap, hold for 2. Wrist for 2, wrist for 2. The whole time, my belly button is sucked back, kissing my spine so that you're also working your torso. Okay, I want this whole thing to be tight. I also want your butt cheeks to be tight the whole time. Okay, for those of you who are not push-up people today, that's okay. Your option is to hold for 5 1,000s at each end of the exercise instead of 2, okay? Any questions? Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, chin off your chest, tighten the core first. Do not move until your core is tight. Suck that belly button back, squeeze the glutes. And down, up, tap, down, squeeze the butt, wrist, and wrist. Back to push-up. Push-up, and tap, wrist to wrist, okay? If you need a little break, you can pause in between and let your stomach relax and then pull it back up, okay? So everybody get on their own tempo. I'm gonna do 2 more with you guys and then I'm gonna stop and check for form. Squeeze that core. Okay, everybody's holding tempo is perfect. The only issue I see is there's a lot of hips rocking, so spread your feet a little bit wider or spread your knees wider if you're on your knees and really focus on clenching your core. We have 20 seconds. Pace yourself through. Good. Squeeze and hold. 3, 2, 1. We're going to take a 5-second break, so go ahead and shake it out, okay? Now, I want you guys to really pay attention this next time to your breathing, okay? I wanted everyone to get used to the movement before I put too much in your brain. The only time you should ever inhale, obviously never hold your breath, okay? So if you're holding your breath, you're doing it wrong, okay? The only time you should inhale is at this point right here. It's a 1-second inhale, exhale up, exhale down, inhale here. Exhale up, exhale down, inhale here. Okay, that'll help you from doing this. The rocking is not supposed to be there, okay? So let's do the breathing together. I'll outwardly verbalize 2, and then I'm gonna stop to check for hip movement, okay? Feet or knees a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Pull those shoulder blades back, wrists are directly underneath the shoulder blades, okay? Exhale, tighten the core, hold that exhale all the way down, inhale here, exhale, push all the way back up, okay? Tap, 1, 2, down, tap, 1, 2, down, wrist, center, wrist, center. Inhale here, exhale, tuck the tummy, squeeze the glutes, hold that exhale all the way down, pause, inhale here, exhale, press all the way up. Tap, 1, 2, tap, 1, 2, wrist, 1, 2, wrist, 1, 2. Okay, it's all you guys, go for it. Good. So we're moving our wrists around and we're also shoulder tapping so that we include the core in this. So teaching our back to talk to our stomachs and our arms to recruit the abs anytime we're doing anything with the upper body. You have 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next one, okay? Your shoulders are gonna be a little bit burning because of what we just did. We're gonna do side plank to knee elbow, all right? So left shoulder's directly underneath the left, or left elbow underneath the left shoulder. High five the ground. Make sure your knee's even with your hip bone. We're gonna press all the way up, okay? So it should look like an arc here. It shouldn't look like this, okay? It's all the way up. Next, we're gonna extend this top leg and extend this top arm. We're going to exhale here. Notice how my fingers are spread apart, my feet are flexed, and I'm reaching, okay? So if you feel like this is too easy, you are welcome to come here and hold high plank, okay? The only reason why you can do that though is if your hips stay forward, okay? So if you start sinking back, I'm gonna make everyone go to their knees, okay? We're gonna do it both sides. Here we go. Left side first. Left elbow down, left knees down. Lift those hips up as high as you can and forward. Okay, reach and extend. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Exhale, close, hold. Inhale, hold. Okay, everyone should be holding for at least 3 seconds before they switch. I want that knee to touch the elbow all the way. Okay, keep your head up. Everybody keep going. I'm going to show the option. Okay, so if there's any injured necks in the crowd, you can rest your neck here and you're here. Okay, it's the same recruitment of muscles. Okay, you're just giving your neck a break. We got 15 seconds. Chin off your chest. Open up through the hips. So you're going to press your hips towards me every time and squeeze the glutes. For 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Okay. Right elbow underneath, right knee here. We're going right into it. So we're moving in 3, 2, 1. Hips up, hips forward, reach and extend. Exhale, close. 1, 2, 3. Reach. 3, 2, 1. Close. 3, 2, 1. Open. 3, 2, 1. Good. Stay that pace. Inhale as you reach above you. Exhale as you tuck the tummy, squeeze the glutes, hold. Inhale, reach. Final 15. Get that knee all the way to the elbow. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, this next one, you're gonna get a lot of tricep work, shoulder, core, and butt. Okay, so we're kind of moving down the chain here. Okay, so I'm gonna, let me see. So I'll give more verbal cues. I just want you to visually see kind of what I'm doing really quick. So we're gonna start with the left leg first. Hands directly underneath the shoulders. We're gonna peel those shoulders back, so try not to get protective here. Relax. Open up through the spine. Okay, so we're going to start on here, and we're going to draw that knee. So we're going to kind of rock our body forward, drawing knee to elbow. And once you're shooting your leg back with a flexed foot, we're going to shoot back and extend that leg up as high as we can and drop to our elbows. Okay, then we're going to kind of do a tricep push-up, coming up and out of it and rocking here. Okay, so the back foot looks like this. So shooting back nice and high above the hip bone here. Exhale, shoot. Inhale here. Now, what I'm kind of seeing when everyone's kind of trying it is when they're here, see my foot, how even it is with my butt. This is not going to do anything. Okay, I want it here. Like you can't even see my leg because it's so high. That's how I want everybody's too. None of this stuff. All the way up. Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Shoot that knee to the elbow. Exhale. Kick that foot as high as you can, getting that low back recruitment, squeezing as hard as you can, and then inhaling forward. Okay, exhale, shoot, squeeze down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up to forward. Okay, that forward one is only 1 second. Everything behind is 5. Flex the foot, squeezing as hard as you can through the hamstring, through the butt. That's how you're going to get that tone. Good. Lift that heel like someone's pulling it through a string. Where you should mainly be feeling this is in your hamstrings and your low butt. Three, two, one. Switch sides. Okay, right leg here, hands stacked underneath. So a couple more cues now that everyone got the correct movement. When you come here, I want you to kind of pull. Do you see how I pulled my elbows towards my knee? That's going to recruit more of my tricep and also my abs. Okay, so my abs are tightening together to create the tone, creating a strong back. And as I lift this foot, everything is really tight. Okay, so squeezing as hard as you can with the elbows. And here, everything is relaxed here. All right, here we go in 3, 2, 1. Draw that right knee to right elbow. This is where everyone exhales. Tighten the elbows towards that knee. Lift that foot as high as you can. Flex. Squeeze the butt for 5, 4, 3. Squeeze harder. 2, 1. Back up. Inhale here. Exhale. Draw the elbows. Hold and lift for 5, 4. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. Exhale. Shoot it back. Pull for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. Exhale. Shoot and pull. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going. Okay. The most important part is this end point where you're squeezing and dragging your elbows towards that knee, tightening through the hamstring. Stay with me, final 10. Breathe, exhale, drag the elbows, squeeze all the exhale out of you, and then inhale, recover. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so now we're going to a new exercise. Again, we're going to string all this together at the end, okay? So I want you to really pay attention to the way my foot is moving, okay? Whenever you flex and point your foot, it works different muscle groups. So I'm going to be flexing and pointing at different ends of the exercise, so it's going to be really important that you guys follow along. So this, I'm laying on my right side. My head is resting in my hand, or you can also lay down here, okay, depending on what feels better for your neck. So this top left leg is even with my hip bone. It's not below and it's not above it. Even, okay? Hand goes on my hip here. When I come forward, so I'm sweeping forward, even with the hip bone, I'm pointing my foot like a ballerina. And then when I come back, I'm flexing now, leading with my heel, and I'm kicking all the way back. Okay, for me personally, I kind of have bad balance when my foot leaves, so I like to put football fingers here. If you're fine balance, then stick here, okay? So it's point to the front, sweep to the back, point to the front, sweep to the back. So now we're moving into obliques and side butt cheek. All right, here we go. 60 seconds happens in 3, 2, 1. Point to the front as far as you can go. Paintbrush with a flex foot as far as you can go back. Okay, making sure that knee stays on the ground. So the breathing pattern, now that you got the foot pattern down, is exhaling as you point forward, closing the abs, inhaling as you extend through that heel. So nothing about this is fast, okay? That change from the flex to the point should take about 2 seconds, and you should take about 5 to 7 seconds, full sweep to the front, change positions, 5 to 7 seconds, sweeping to the back with the heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5-second break. We're going to stay on this side so we don't have to do too much flipping. We're moving in 3, 2, 1. Again, lift the foot, point to the front as far as you can go. Inhale, sweep to the back. The slower you go, the more strength you're going to gain. Exhale, point, sweep to the front. Inhale, flex, push to the back. So for those of us who sit at a desk a lot or do school, this movement right here wakes up the muscles that fall asleep when we sit too much. Whether we're driving around for the holidays, this is a great movement if you have a work break to get up and do, just to wake up those butt muscles so that you don't end up impacting your low back. Keep going. Keep that foot nice and high, even with those hips. We have 10 more seconds and then we're switching sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides, okay? Now we're gonna do double it on the left side. So you can, again, lay here or completely lay your neck down, whatever feels best. Bending this left knee, football fingers here or on your hips, whatever feels better for you. Lift that leg even with your hip bone. We're gonna point, exhale to the front, flex. Inhale to the back. Every now and then take a sneak peek at yourself in the Zoom or just visually, making sure that ankle bone is even with your hip. Nice movements, you guys. You guys are taking this smooth and controlled. That's perfect. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3-second break. 3, 2, 1. Back in. Okay. Point to the front. Exhale, close as far as you can. Inhale, flex to the back, leading the heel. You should be feeling it right on this side butt bone, okay? If you're not, or butt cheek. If you're not feeling it there, it's probably because your foot's not even with the hip bone or you're moving too quickly, okay? So slow down and keep your foot level. Exhale, point to the front. Inhale, flex to the back. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From the side lying position, you're just gonna shoot straight up. Okay, so we're not impacting the pelvic floor when you come up. Now, as you know, my favorite muscle to work is the back, okay? Because everyone's like, oh, I want strong abs. Well, you're not gonna have strong abs if you don't have a strong back, because what holds your abs tightly in place is how strong this part is. If this is weak, gravity's gonna take toll, okay? So we're gonna really focus on the back here. So we're gonna combine 2 different movements, okay? We're gonna combine bird dog with Superman, okay? I can't lay on my stomach anymore. Emily, would everyone look at Emily, and Emily, will you demo Superman real quick? Just in case people don't know what that is.
If you can see me.
So when she lays down on her stomach, her hands are shoulder width apart and her feet are shoulder width apart, okay? And she's reaching through those middle fingers and pointing through those toes, and she lifts and holds for 5, okay? And then down for 1. Exhale, up, hold for 5, okay? And down for 1, okay? So that's what a Superman is. Thanks, Em. Okay, so how it's gonna look, we're gonna combine bird dog, a different type of bird dog, because usually we keep our hands facing down towards the ground. So my right hand's extending next to my temple, my left leg is back. However, I'm gonna create, like I said, if you point and flex your foot, if you flip your palm this way versus this way, it changes what muscle's working. So now we're gonna act like we're serving a pizza, okay? So now our palms are facing up in this bird dog. And instead of a pointed toe like it's supposed to be, it's gonna be a flexed foot, okay? So palms face up, foot is flexed. We're gonna exhale, reach, inhale, come back to center. Notice how my elbow drives up and past my rib cage, so I'm also getting that upper back as well. And then I'm reaching, getting the low back, okay? So uppercut with the elbow, and then shoot here, okay? We're gonna do 30 seconds on each side, and then we're gonna go right into 30 seconds of Superman, okay? Hands underneath the shoulders. Knees are right underneath the hip bones. We're gonna pull those shoulder blades back, extending long through the neck. Right hand acts like you're gonna serve a pizza, even with the shoulders. Flexing that left foot, okay? Exhale, reach, pull that belly button to kiss the spine, flex the foot, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your palm flipped up, bring it back to center, lift the elbow past the rib cage for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbow past the ribs, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach, 5, 4, 3. Kiss the spine with your stomach, 2, 1. Pull past the ribs for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach, 5, 4. Get those elbows up, 3, 2, 1. Reach past for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Left arm faces up like you're serving a pizza, flexing the right foot. Reach for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull that elbow past the ribs for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach, 5, 4. Pull that stomach up. 3, 2, 1. Pass ribs for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull past 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, you guys are gonna do Supermans on your own. Just remember, when you reach up, I want your palms facing up. Okay, palms face up, and you're holding that top position for 5. Inhale down for 1, and begin. So where you should be feeling it is your low back, squeezing your butt cheeks. So no matter what age we are, I would highly suggest focusing on your back at least 2 to 3 times a week in whatever capacity that looks like for you guys. These are just pockets to steal from. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a water break, okay? We're gonna move on to 2 exercises with the bands, and then it looks like we'll have some time left over, so we're gonna skid through all of them, or at least most of them. Okay, so while you sip on some water, here's what we're gonna do with the bands, okay? So with the bands, we're going to, you guys have seen this one before, it's quick squats with the bands, okay? So also wanna make sure that we're getting some cardio in here too at a lower intensity. So feet are gonna be about hip width apart, okay? We're gonna come up and under the band, okay? We're gonna squeeze at the top. So remember all the cues I've been giving you here. So at this point here, my belly button has exhaled so much that it's kissing the spine, and my spine is pressing forward, and my butt and my hamstrings are super tight here. Everything relaxes with an inhale here, but everything tightens here, okay? So no matter what speed you're doing, you're still squeezing and activating the correct muscles. All right, so we're gonna hit that pretty hard, okay? Then the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna do fast pull aparts. So usually I make you guys do these pretty slow and hold. Now we're gonna go boom, 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 at the widest part. Obviously this isn't gonna work, okay? We're gonna peel out, okay, as far as we can, and pulse. We're really gonna get that upper back so we don't have any hunching here. We teach those muscles to activate, okay? If you need any options, okay, just slow down on either end, okay? Here we go, 60 seconds. Let's hit it in 3, 2, 1. Inhale down, exhale up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Keep the rhythm and go. Do not forget the tightening at the top. If you have to slow down to get that right, do it. That's the most important part. Okay, keep going. Breathe up, inhale down. Final 20. Good, you guys, this is looking perfect. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay standing, here we go. Pull that band out to the widest part that you can. We'll repulse for 1 inch forward, 1 inch back in 3, 2, 1. Pulse, 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 okay? If you're starting to double up on yourself, choke in a little bit more on the band. Okay, nice and quick, no bend in the elbows, shoulders down. Good, so keep your weight even on both of your heels. Try not to shift into one or the other. Peel those shoulders down, straighten through the arms, no bend. My challenge to you this last 30 seconds is, can you hold your core tight and your butt tight for the last now 20 seconds? Everybody tighten, hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, water break. Okay, we're gonna do that again. Squats first, 60 seconds. Okay? Take a deep, deep breath. Feet are shoulder width apart. We're hustling here. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Don't forget to squeeze at the top. There you go, guys. Nice. Halfway. Come on, you stay with me. It's mental toughness from here. Final 15. 5, 4, 3. Good job. 2, 1. Stand up, pulse. In 3, 2, 1. We pulse. Let's go. Stay still. Feet are locked. Even. Butt is squeezing. Okay. Focus on your breathing. Control it. Final 30, squeeze your core, squeeze your butt. Final 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, And 1, take a rest. Water if you need it. Good job. That was a tough one. Okay, we have 5 minutes before we take time to stretch. So let's do, So I'm gonna have everyone unmute since there is 5 of us here. So I want everyone to say which exercise they thought would benefit them the most, and we're gonna do those 5. Okay, so Mag, we'll start with you guys. We'll go Mag, Jeff, M.
Okay, my mom is the sides and mine are like the bird dogs.
Okay, so we'll go side, bird dogs, M.
What was after the push-up?
The side plank, knee to elbow.
Um,
And
actually,
then there's the
push-up.
side sweeping.
or the Superman.
That one's yours?
Yeah.
Okay, Jeff?
M took mine. I'll do the push up to the taps.
Okay, so MC, just to make sure, the side, is it side plank to knee to elbow, or is it the foot sweeping? The knee to elbow?
Oh.
Okay, perfect. So we'll start with Maggie's, which was the bird dogs, right? Did I get that right? Okay, bird dogs. Okay, here we go. Starting with the right arm, left foot. So left foot is flexed, right arm is serving the pizza. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Reach, squeeze, and lift past, squeeze. Okay, here we go. Reach for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull, pass for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach, 5. Keep that foot flexed. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach, pass, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Reach, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close and squeeze the abs back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Close for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lay down on your left. Okay, if you want to do it in high plank, that's totally fine. Okay, or you can do it on your knee like me. Left elbow down, left knee down. Raise your hips up and to the front. Extend the arm up and over your head. Extend the leg. We go in 3, 2, 1. Close, hold. Inhale here. Exhale, squeeze. Everything contracts. Nice job. Keep your rhythm. If you're having a hard time keeping up with the breathing, inhale through your nose as you reach. Exhale through your mouth as you close. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Okay, right elbow down, high five the ground, neck is long, right knee down. Here we go. Lift and push to the front. Reach and extend. We close. Hold. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Perfect. Squeeze the butt when you contract, okay? Don't leave that butt hanging to the back, the core, and the butt squeeze here. Inhale, reach. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Superman's on the back, palms flip up. We hold at the top for 5. In 3, 2, 1. Up. 5, 4. Reach to the middle fingers. 3, 2, 1. Inhale down. Exhale. 5. Lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale down. Exhale. Lift. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale down. Exhale. Up. 5, 4. Straighten the arms. Be disciplined. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale down. Exhale up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Inhale down. Exhale up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody right into push-ups. Here we go. Push-ups to taps in 3, 2, 1. Push up down, inhale at the bottom, exhale up, shoulder tap for 1, 2, down, shoulder tap for 1, 2, down, wrist 1, 2, center, wrist 1, 2, center. Everyone inhale here, exhale, tuck the tummy, squeeze the glutes, exhale down, inhale at the bottom, exhale, tighten everything back. Okay, now go. Yes, everybody looks awesome, good job. There's very little hip rocking, which I love, so you guys nailed it. Five, four, three, two, one. Guess who's number 5? Me. So we're gonna do the cardio portion. Here we go. Pick up your bands. Let's move. In 3, 2. Everybody step in your bands. 1. 60 seconds. Let's go. In 3, 2, 1. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Good. Five, four, three, two, and 1. Up, pulse. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Final 30. If you want a different challenge, hold the band with your wrists up. You'll see a different muscle working. So it would look like this, palms facing up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Water. Okay, now we'll stretch. How's everybody doing with the 12 days? Anybody get a crappy one yet?
I had an off day and then I had foot yoga day. So I feel like I'm like,
You're winning over there.
and then of course I don't know what's to come, but.
My first day was the bird dog, 12 minutes of dead bug with 12 minutes of swimmers with half my age warm up, which was basically a complete. Got like the next 2 days, and I'm just going to say I was doing all 3 in a row. Walk outside for 30 minutes and then something with Adrian, which, you know, that's my girl crush. So it was good.
Good. Jeff, how are you doing? Or are you pretty busy with the house?
I'm doing awesome. I'm 0 for December because I've been working all day and then up till like midnight.
Midnight.
One, setting up the house. So
Is that it right
our
now?
house, yeah.
It's beautiful.
Our house is an apartment too. Off the back is a 1-bedroom apartment, and then the renters are moving in today. So we've been trying to get that set up too.
Wow.
So I will fully admit I'm 0 for December, but I'll extend them. I'll extend them the back half of the month.
Well, the house looks awesome. Like just from what I can see right now, it's very beautiful and open.
Yeah, and that window right there. If you look through that window, that looks right up at the Thunder Horse gondola peak.
Oh,
So
really?
you can see from right there through that window.
Nice. Good for you. So party at your house, right? Once
There
COVID.
you go. Yeah, and in 2023 when this thing's over.
One thing that I was thinking about the other day, I was like, it's so weird because I'm probably not going to go back till